Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Florida Gators. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tigers will kick this away to start us off. The kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This would be an unconventional strategy. Punt team on the field on first down. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. To throw, it's Klubnik. What a catch! Breaks free down the left side, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Makes an open space. Tackled after a 30-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Makes the catch. It's Wilson. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Finds his man, has the first down. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Design quarterback run. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down, to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. An inside give now from the shotgun. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the double.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
That's reeled in. It's Wilson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. To throw, it's Lagway. Pressure is coming. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The opening play of the drive that begins from the 33. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler,
and is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Jackson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game. He's able to do that right here.
The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll hand it off.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So take the long-distance touchdown off the board, back them all the way up. You'll see if that haunts the offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, giving this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? Dropping back. It's Lagway. On the move now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. Using the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Tigers hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. The pass is intercepted. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On first and 10, looking to throw. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 10. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change field position here. Offense racing down the field and sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
second down here. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking deep here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's leg way. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks to his left and makes the completion. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
He's got it in the open. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Sturdivant. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. That's caught. It's Wilson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Looking to chuck it again. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass. It's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Grab down the middle, it's Sturdivant. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed with the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Pulls it in. It's Williams. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tries to get it to the running back. Quick throw caught on the left side. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Caught behind the line. It's Randall. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. You can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
With the catch, it's Jackson. Here he goes. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to 35. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab near the sticks. And Sturdivant. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
First down here for this offense. He keeps it on the design run. Look out, room to run here. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. He escapes the pocket. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He could go. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
To throw, it's Klubnik. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got...
Breaks into the clear. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play. And now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
No huddle now for the offense.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen.
He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They continue to roll up the score.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Clemson 56, Florida 31.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw. It's Bailey. With the catch, it's Sturdivant. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. First and 10 now for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to scramble. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready, set.
He'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good.
And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Turns it loose downfield. Caught over the middle, it's Randall. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Tigers. They are pouring it on now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Bailey. A deep shot to the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Now the important point after attempt.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Completion sets up a second down. To throw, it's Klubnik. Caught over the middle, it's Davidson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid